Well, September is just around the corner, so you may be planning your Labor Day picnic or some tailgates. It is Football Friday, and the price of beef is up. Consumer reporter Elizabeth Van Mitry has been tracking food staples for us at 6 stores since April, and you can see here beef costs rising at most of them all summer, really. Elizabeth here with us now tonight to talk about, first off, love the color.
Thank you.
But what is behind the rising beef trend?
Yeah, you can blame things like drought and the shrinking size of herds across the country. And experts say the cost of meat is likely going to keep climbing.
Come on. Come on. Not today.
It's feeding time.
We'll get some feed.
These cows at Ellington Farms in Louisville, Ohio have land and room to graze.
Come on. Come on.
Soon, they'll be sold for top dollar. The price of meat is up, and the ripple effect lands at places like this.
As Americans, we love to eat beef. We're big steak eaters. We like roasts. We like beef. We do a lot of flank and short rib.
This shop is run by Dana Thomas, operations manager at Prime Meats.
And in the back, we're featuring some chuck eye steaks, which are fantastic.
How your beef rib look, my man?
Customers are already noticing higher prices at the grocery store.
$54.99. Everything, pretty much, everything has went up. For sure.
No chicken or no turkey products.
And people have questions.
They just ask us what to expect. Is there anything they should be nervous about? Is there anything they should be stockpiling? I don't think that's the case.
That's like a little bit over a pound.
So far, Prime Meats hasn't raised their prices.
So the most expensive beef is normally ribeye, which is where we get the prime rib and bone-in and bone-out ribeye steaks from.
Yeah, that's fine.
Instead, the store has absorbed some of those prices rather than pass them on to their customers.
You have a nice day, sir. We do every day. Yeah, we do swallow the costs. I would rather make sure our customers are getting what they want.
The pressure is being felt long before steaks hit this counter.
From droughts out west to less farms, period.
Charlie Ellington, cattle farmer and owner of Ellington Farms, says
Easy, easy.
what shoppers see in stores comes down to simple supply and demand.
I mean, there's dust coming, you know. Whatever it was last week when we were supposed to get that 2 inches of rain or whatever, we really would have taken it if we could have got it.
Unable to grow grass for the cows to eat, many farmers can't afford to supplement with hay and feed.
If they didn't have that option, they would have to take those groups of cattle and they would go to market. Typically that meant they went into the food supply chain.
That means fewer heifers, fewer calves.
Until we see retention of those heifers, there's just less animals out there to be fed. For our beef production pipeline.
The numbers tell the story. In January 2024, the U.S. hit a 73-year low in national herd size. And it's still low.
Basically, until either the consumer pushes back on price or we replenish the herd, you know, we're probably going to see these prices continue.
Now, beyond the low herds, we're also seeing fewer farmers, and they're getting older. The average age of farmers, according to the last Census Bureau statistic taking, was 58 years old.
It's so true.
Yeah.
We are so grateful for our farmers. Where would we be without them? But that is a tough job. And yeah, their costs rising. And it's hard work, my goodness, but be lost them. It's interesting what he said. We were just talking about this, like, you know, the woman who you featured with the grocery store, she hasn't raised her prices yet because we're saying are consumers buying less of it. But like he said, until consumers start to say, nah, I'm not going to buy so much, but doesn't seem to be bugging people, at least right now.
Yeah, people are still buying meat right now. Yeah. So there are ways that you can save on that, though, which is something that we all want to know. We all want to know how to save at the grocery store. One of the big things to do, go ahead and buy in bulk. I mean, buy in bulk either from your farmer, from your local store, or even some of the places that sell in bulk like Costco and Sam's Club. Those are really helpful. Plus, consider the part of the cow that you're buying. Those center cuts, those are always going to be more expensive, but you can save if you choose meat like chuck steak, round steak, and even that shank will save you a couple bucks.
Downgrade your cuts a little bit. You're always helping us save money, Elizabeth. We appreciate it. And speaking of that, we're going to talk about how you've been keeping track of that. More stories to see all of it from Elizabeth and the rest of our Don't Waste Your Money team right now. Head to the consumer section of our website, news5cleveland.com. Elizabeth, thank you.